In the name of Allah, hello my dear students in our distance learning by Mr. Mus'ad Saber and the English supervisor Mr. Ahmed Shirbini. Al-Aus Private School for Boys. Our lesson today is for Traveler 4, lesson 14, page 40, grammar. Now, my dear students, let's go to your notes on page 40. Please, my dear students, pay attention and follow me to understand what I explain today. We are going to explain how to use infinitives and ing forms in sentences. Let's start by the infinitives. We use the infinitive, or the full infinitive is used to express purpose. Like you see in the example, I went to the post office, but why? To post some letters. Here we put the infinitive post after to express about the purpose. Another thing, we can say we use the infinitives after to and enough. Like you see in the example, Ben is too tired to go jogging today. Here we use to plus the adjective plus to plus the infinitive. Here we put the infinitive after to, which followed or comes after to plus adjective. Another thing, we use the infinitive after question words like what, when, how. Like the example, I don't know what I do. Here we use the question word what and followed by the infinitive. The bare infinitive is used when we talk first about the full infinitive, like you see in the examples, and now we are going to explain the bare infinitive, and it is used after modal verbs like can, may, shall, should, must. Like the example, you should start thinking about your future. Here we put the infinitive start after the word or the modal verb should. We can use the bare infinitive to after would rather and had better. Like you see in the example, I'd rather, it's the abbreviation for what? I'd rather go to an Italian restaurant. Here we use the infinitive go after would rather. Now let's go to the ing form. The ing form is used as a noun of the sentence, a noun, and it may come subject or object in the sentence, or a verb. Like you see in the example, exercising is a good way to keep fit. Here we use exercising, the verb plus ing, in the beginning of the sentence because exercising here is a subject noun. And we use the ing form after certain verbs. There are some verbs we use the ing form after them. Like you see, avoid, enjoy, finish, like, love, hate, imagine, keep, spend, suggest, etc. All these verbs we put the verb plus ing after them. Like you see in the example, Martin suggested going. Here we put the verb ing after the word or the verb suggest. Martin suggested going to the museum on Friday. Another thing for the ing form, we use the ing form after certain expressions like be interested in, be here is am or is or are, and interested in, and can't stand, don't mind, how about, it's no use, be used to, etc. Like the example, it's no use trying. Here we use no use. It's no use. So we must put after it the verb plus ing. Like you see, the verb try becomes trying. It's no use trying to do everything yourself. Ask someone for help. We use ing also after prepositions like for, about, without, etc. Like the example, I am so excited about going to university next year. Here we put the ing form or the verb plus ing going after the preposition about. Okay. The verbs followed by full infinitive and ing form. There are some verbs we can put after them the infinitive or the ing form, like such, start, begin, continue, intend, etc. Like the example, it started to rain a minute ago, and we can say it started raining a minute ago. And there are some verbs followed by ing or the infinitive, but there is difference in meaning. Here in this example, the first example, there isn't any difference in the meaning. We can say it started to rain, and we can say it started raining. There isn't any difference in the meaning. But there are some verbs followed by ing and the infinitive, but there is difference in meaning. Like the word try. When I say try plus ing, it means do something to see what effect it will have. Like the example, if you have a sore throat, try drinking some hot tea. Here, if he has a problem or he has a sore throat, we can say he must try drinking some hot tea to see what is the effect or what is the result. But if we say try plus infinitive, it means make an effort. Like the example, I will try to come tonight, but I can't promise. Here we must put the letter E, my dear students, to be right. Again, I will try to come tonight, but I can't promise. Here in this example, he will try to come, or he will make an effort to come. If he has a time to come, he will come. If we doesn't have any time, or if he is busy, he can't come, but he will try. Okay. Another word from the words must follow by infinitive and ing, the word forget. If we say forget plus ing, it means forget something that had already happened. Like the example, I will never forget visiting the Louvre. But if we say forget plus infinitive, it means forget something you are supposed to do. Like the example, he forgot to tell you that he was going away for the weekend. Okay, my dear students, this is our lesson for today. In the end, I'd like to thank you for your follow, and I hope you understood how to make sentences using infinitives and ing forms. Thank you, and wait me in the next video, lesson 14, pages 41 and 42. Goodbye.